Hi guys, I'm Pavid and this is my second YouTube video and it will be a breakdown of my first video 6 months of calisthenics. If you haven't watched it yet, it will be in the description down below. Make sure you watch it. Alright, let's get on with it.
I've become a little stronger now. A little stronger now.
Alright, let's see how my skills are doing right now. Starting off with the human flag.
Yeah, I spit raps like a heart attack. Fast, fatal, hard impact. Past painful scars. In fact, I blast tasteful bars and packs. I back up my actions. Fact, don't ask, grab reactions. Jack the
Muscle ups.
with every word, then act with class as they hear me snap. I got nothing to lose, cause I fought and felt the bruise. Now I'm not the one confused. Call the shots and they produce. I ain't lost, I'm finally loose. Pick a new silver excuse. I need the views to boost me to a new abuse of being used. Everybody wants a piece now. Y'all can rest in peace now. You're dead to me, so peace out. Remember, you're just freaked out. Get ready for defeat now.
Back lever.
I'm gonna make you bleed out. Listen on repeat now and weed out all the weak now. Get up and make a change. Don't remember yesterday. If you got something to say, speak your mind before your grave. Cause your life is yours to save. Ain't nobody gonna change. Everybody stays the same. So be different, make a name,
like
huh?
a soldier, I keep on moving forward. Always getting closer. I'm marching till it's over.
Okay, L sit.
And just like a soldier, I keep on moving forward. Always getting closer. I'm marching till it's over.
Okay, handstand.
And just like a soldier, I keep on moving forward. Always getting closer. I'm marching till it's over. And just like a soldier, I keep on moving forward. Always getting closer. Marching till it's over.
It's ridiculous, I'm spitting this meticulous.
Yeah, let's check out pistol shots as well. This is one of the first things that I learned.
While others out there spitting shit got hits up on the charts and shit. I see why other artists quit, cause people don't reward good shit. They love to hate but hate to live. Society, you swing and miss. And honestly, I get it, promise me you.
I've also learned like few extra things like archer pull-ups, tight rider pull-ups.
Won't regret it, wasting energy, forget it. Don't look back, go on and get it. Bite the bullet just a bit, bite your tongue and don't say shit. Make your actions hard to miss, be a legend,
Tight rider pull-ups.
not a myth. It's obnoxious that I'm conscious, rapping honest as promise. Try to harness, as an artist, stay modest. It's a long quest, I will not quit till 10,000 people going off. When I drop this, I gotta
Yeah, and in addition to that, the pull-over.
make it now. Swear to God I'm breaking out. Swear to God I'll take a bow. Stand the stage with the crowd, cause I got it figured out. I'm just honest and I'm loud.
When I was around 13, I got my first pull-up. So initially we had a garage room over there. I'll show a picture of it if I can. So yeah, this is the garage roof in the picture over here. And I was mostly doing half reps at that age. So like a chin up, I would do like I would start from here, go up, and come back down into 90 degrees and go back up, back again like this. I couldn't go into dead hang and come back up. So that's how I initially started off with both chin-ups and pull-ups. And yeah, I progressed from there on. Moving on to 15 years, close to my 16th birthday, I started gymming. During that time, I didn't touch barbells, I didn't do any barbell exercises at all. It was dumbbell exercises that I did, mostly dumbbell and body weight. So I worked out in according to a schedule that I was given by the instructor there. So it was upper body, lower body split. So upper body day, then a rest day, then lower body day. That's how I trained when I was 15 years old. So I started gymming when I was 15, close to my 16th birthday. And after about 6 months, I stopped gymming. During that year, that was in 2018 when I was 17 years old, we set up that bar and I would just hang on that bar for fun. I would even sometimes do push-ups and stuff like that, but I didn't properly work out during that year. So yeah, and also during that year, another thing that I learned is I learned the 1 arm push-up during that year. So within about 1 month I got the 1 arm push-up actually. So this is my 1 arm push-up now. So yeah, so back then it was not as clean. It was something like this. Something like that. Okay, so when I was 17 years old, I could even do a skin the cat. I didn't regularly train for it. I didn't have any training at all. I could just do a few pull-ups. I could do about 3-4 consecutive pull-ups during that time. And I could also do skin the cat on this. And also I could do a muscle up by kicking off this ball over here. By kicking off this ball. So here's footage of that. This is all just one clip that old clip that I found. 18 years old, close to my 19th birthday, I started gymming again. After I kind of consistently worked out, before starting on the 6 months, I had a good foundation. I could do about 40 consecutive push-ups, about 6 consecutive pull-ups, about 8 consecutive chin-ups, about 20 bodyweight dips consecutively. And I could also do skin the cat. I could do a 1 arm push-up before I started off. So I had a very good foundation before I started off the 6 months. Pistol squat, I got it in May itself. So initially I started off training for the pistol squat like this. So I started. So initially I could actually go down, even like unassisted I could go down, but coming up was a problem for me. So I fixed that by initially I had like a grip on this. After that I just had my arm resting against it, and I went down enough into in the pistol squat. That's how I progressed with the pistol squat. And finally by the end of May, with like a month of training, I got it. Initially I could do a handstand against the wall, pressed against the wall. After I slowly moved away from the wall like this. So this was like me in May. Yeah. And slowly I moved away from the wall, little by little. And finally when I could hold a handstand, that was like around July. I could hold this footage of that, where I could like hold a handstand away from the wall. When I was confident about that, when I was about 10 seconds, I went to an open space and I trained with a mat, with a sleeping bag, sleeping mat. So I put a sleeping mat on the floor, and I trained the freestanding handstand. I got my first freestanding handstand around August, and still my handstand is not perfect, like the kicking up and all that, but I'm still working on it. I'm still learning to try to perfect the handstand. By June I started training for the back lever. I actually got the back lever super fast, and for me honestly the back lever was so much easier than the front lever. I still cannot do a proper front lever, so I'm still working on it. The back lever, I started training for the back lever in the month of June, and this is footage of me training for the back lever. And the first time, this is one of the first times I actually got on the bar and tried the back lever. I was able to skin the gas like I said before. So I was able to rotate 180 degrees in the beginning and then put my legs straight up. And then the lowering down part, that was what was hard for me. So I would just come crashing down, and slowly I built it up and tried to control my motion going down, and finally locked and it worked. And That's how I get that's how I got the back lever. Before starting on my 6 months, I could do a muscle up kicking on the wall like this. Like that. After that, I got my first cheat muscle up, which is chicken wing muscle up. That was in May. Then after that, in July, according to footage, I got kipping muscle ups. So the way I progressed through the muscle ups is first the muscle up kicking off the wall, then the chicken wing muscle up, and then kipping muscle ups with my legs bent. Then kipping muscle ups by going into an L sit, and then strict muscle ups. So initially I started off with a straddle human flag. Then after that I connected my legs together and got the full human flag. Yeah, so started off with the straddle and then the full human flag. I didn't train with the human flag for too long. Like started around September, and by like October, by October I got the human flag, but my human flag is not perfect. It's not. I still can't hold the human flag for a long time. I can hold it for only a matter of seconds. So I'm still working on the human flag as well to try and perfect it. Talking about my frequency of training, starting off in May, my frequency was a lot less. So I would do upper body, lower body splits. So I used weights as well. It was not purely body weight. So I had a upper body routine, and then first an upper body day, then a rest day, then a lower body day, similar to how I trained when I was 15 and 16. So upper body day, rest day, lower body day, rest day, upper body day, and so on. Normally I would train skills either on upper body day or on rest day. That's how I would normally train. In May I trained like once or twice a week, and when it went to June also about once or twice a week. July about 3 times a week I trained. Then August, September, October about 4 times a week I tried to train. So May to October I had my upper body and lower body workouts as well, and I trained skills either on upper body days or rest days.
'Cause I'm done